What is up, my guys? So we've got the old drag and drive Fairmont out here. That's what our plans are, or that's what I'm thinking about doing. It is time to take it down, get it off this trailer. Got to get it out in front of the house before the wife just absolutely kills me. She is not down for it being outside here. So just real quick, I'm gonna take you around it and ask you guys what we think we should do. So here she is. And she's a little rusty, a little crusty. We already talked about that a little bit. I've showed you the majority of the sides. Pretty sure that there was a cage in this at one point, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty sure. Anyways, I think we need to we're gonna have to do some little things to it when it comes to the interior side of things. I don't know what all is under here, but like we gotta have a radio, so we gotta wire radio into this, and some things like that. I'd like to see underneath of this carpet. Looks like this is our hot or our grounds and things. What we got under here? We got a listing. Oh, hot rod drag week. Well, the only problem with this, I guess these are the original route directions for hot rod drag week. Nice, 2019. I was looking up in there. I see we got some things for the power and ground bulkheads. That's pretty cool. We got 2 charging ports, so that's cool. Like I said, we got the strange steering wheel, or probably a Grant steering wheel, but the strange thing. And underneath here, we already have an LSK member, which is pretty sweet. It looks like an actual manual steering rack too. Bump steer kit. Let me see. I'm gonna stick my hands back here real quick. Let's see if I can turn that. I can't. Stick my hands back here. Oh, where are they at? Where are they at? Is there? Can y'all see? I don't see that these are. No, they're just they're not adjustable. Looks like we've got some new brake lines though. Some new brake lines have been ran. I actually like the black bumper. Pretty good, even though, as you can tell, underneath is some gold. If we want that. So, oof, we have a little bit of crusty rusties here in the floorboard, and in that, not a huge ordeal. It's not. I mean, whatever. Got anything? What else we got? Anything special in here? Y'all see anything? Look there. That's a horn, so we're good. And then calling them their turbo holes. We got to go back out that. I'm not cutting any more holes. So yeah, little crusty, a little rusty, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's get in. Let's see how, before I do too much, let's see how we fit. Oh man. Okay. All right. I mean, fits pretty dang good, boys. Ain't gonna lie. Fits really good. Hopefully our, that's my neighbor. She was laughing at me. It is what it is. This thing is pretty freaking sweet. I can already tell this bench seat would be, it's pretty sturdy. It's not too bad. What we got? We got B, F, and R, and we got a big old stop button. I can't, oh, okay. The stop, and then if you twist it, it's a weird button. Let me show you that. You push it in, and then to push to stop, or turn, you twist it and it turns off. So what we think we got here, B, F, R. One of these has got to be horn, right? Do I see? I don't see a horn. Meep, meep. I don't see a horn. They've just taken an old piece of stuff and done this. Like, it's because this obviously had a holly dash or some type of dash. And they've just, I mean, I can deal with that though. Maybe, I don't know. B isn't horn. I mean, oh, this right here, by the way, mine doesn't have this. Check this out. We got AC in this thing. Tell me this is not a meant to be drag and drive car. Look at that. And not just that, we got it on that side too. I mean, what are you even talking about, bro? I mean, we got the sun visors, dual sun visors. I mean, that is nice. I've honestly never had one that had the crank windows, so that's pretty sick. So I didn't see this before I bought it, but I did see this. We got subframe connectors tied all the way back. We got a little bit of we got some hole patching going on. I can see if near we're pretty rotted out here, but not terrible. The frame rail, or the majority, like this hard frame rail, isn't bad going up in there, so that's good. You can see, let me see if I can zoom in here. Got some ugly welds, oogly welds, but you know, it ain't gotta be pretty. It does have a drive shaft safety loop. So, all right, we're gonna go take this thing and drop it off at the garage because the wife doesn't want it here. Happy wife, happy life. She's already been cool enough to not say too much about this, but I mean, one thing, not unfortunately, but we sort of have to keep white walls on this thing now, I think. Y'all let me know. And we do have the 8.8, we got the extended studs. What else we got? We have a fuel cell up in there. This is actually nicer than the Zephyr, if we're gonna be honest here. Hitch already on it, 8.8, anti-roll bar. The water lines are already mounted through. Looks like we got air shocks, maybe? What is this airline going to? Air shocks? Because there isn't definite air. Oh my, heck yeah. Y'all see what that is, right? It's got the old school airbags and the springs deal. That's freaking awesome. No oil, no gasket. Thank you, people. I appreciate that. That's what that's from. At least they wrote it on there. See, the 8.8's already got that. Are those the old Lakewood traction bars or whatever? Oh my God. I'm loving this vehicle the more and more. It does have adjustable uppers. The more and more I look at it, the more and more I love it. It's just awesome. So, all right, let's jump out. Let's jump down to the property real quick, take this thing and drop it off. And then we got some work to do this evening. All right, so while we're driving down here, I just thought I'd talk to you about this car back here. What do you guys think? I'm really, obviously, everything is pointing towards LS. I believe that I can do a real cheap deal. Cheap. I mean, I got it. Listen, this is a much later in the year, scramble parts up together. This is a long-term project deal on this car. Y'all let me know what you think. Do you have any hookups? Is anybody like to sponsor an LS? You know, something that I don't even have to own per se. If you want a little piece of the car, you know, be a part of the project. I'll give it back when we're done with it, or I'll pay you for it when you're ready. type of deal, just something cheap. I'm trying to find, love to do a aluminum 5.3. Obviously that's sort of like you know, what everybody wants. But I am not opposed to doing anything, but what I do need with it is as close to running as possible. Doesn't have to have a cam, but I would love to obviously do a cam lifter trunnion upgrade type of setup, something that, but we need water pump, need an alternator, need all that stuff. If you got that type of stuff, whatever. Trying to find one. Trying to find one on the cheap, because I'm also trying to build both of the other cars at the same exact time, and I don't have unlimited funds, so probably are going to sell the SN95 down here, and we may just take what we get from that car and put it into this one back here, into the engine, and then just a little over time, you know, we really just need engine, trans, and when I say engine, that means all those things I just mentioned: coils, long block, intake. So engine, trans, drive shaft, and then ECU, and then the rest of the fuel system, fuel pump, all that. So we're close. We're real close. So let's get down here. We'll get this thing unloaded, and I'll show you a little bit around the garage. I haven't really done anything. It's actually one reason I'm getting this car off. I am getting some plywood that we're going to put up within hopefully the next little bit. Today is gorgeous, 60 degrees. In February, we just don't usually have this weather, so got to get this thing unloaded, hopefully in the daylight. Hopefully, that's what I would like to do. So, all right, let's go get her unloaded and put her in. I guess I'm going to end up trying to put her in the garage for now, and the only thing sucks is it's leaking, so I need to find some cardboard, if I could throw some cardboard under it. But I don't want to put too much stuff in the garage that I can't move readily. If it can be moved, then great. Whitey's in there and some things, but I'm trying to make it to where I don't have this place fully loaded with stuff that I've got to move while I do things like this plywood. I want that stuff to go up, get it painted, and then we're going to start doing the rest of it. We got to get electrical done, all that jazz. So, all right, ride with me. Let's do it. All right, that is going to be its resting place. Look how terrible. When I drove it down here, it was fine. I'm assuming we've leaked, so I gotta get the air compressor fired up, and it seems to be an ongoing thing. We got all the flat tires, but we're good for now. Here's the garage, real quick overview. Jacob, that thing needs to sit like that, just so you know. But we gotta get this moved. We're gonna get this deal sold, and I got a lot of stuff to do. In this way, I need to go rent an not an excavator, but a skid steer, fix a bunch of this. It's just a lot easier than an excavator. Up there, AEP messed up my stuff, my property, so we gotta file a claim through them, let them come fix their mess or do whatever. But yeah, so here she is, tucked nicely over here. I think what's going to be real good with the lift over here, I think we'll be good, because technically this one's going to be right here, and this one will actually be moved out, but the two-door will probably end up being right here. I've got more news coming on that, and this unit will come back to the house here soon once the weather increases. We're doing some stuff. I'll do this because it's probably not really legal what I'm doing right there. Well, if I do that, then it's gonna, there we go. Nah, I mean, we're, I don't have any electricity. Let's just put it that way. We got to come in here, we got to do our stuff, run out, and then I've got to come on this side, and I'm thinking about just trenching and going up over here. Shut up, dogs. trenching over here, and then like, I guess technically meter base be on that pole. I don't know, I've got to talk with them. Sorry, you probably can't hear anything. This is a quiet one, but it's still loud. That's another reason why I got to get this. So if we do content down here, can't be having that, doing that. So we got all this side, all the receptacles put in. This side, we've got electrical ran. I have the receptacles next to them. That won't take me long. And then we're going to figure out a way to do plywood on the whole bottom side of this. Yeah, I'm picking that up tomorrow, that's why. But man, what y'all think about this thing? She's shining under the LEDs. I mean, it's just sick, boys. I'm sorry. So, all right, let's get to the house, get some more stuff done. Dang. That's pretty rough. Alrighty, boys, ignore my mess. That thing leaked out everywhere. So, this thing. I really don't want to mess with this engine. I really don't. But it's completely pointless having these large turbos and getting choked down the way that it is. This won't take me that long. 2 hours maybe worth of work of busting my knuckles, which they get messed up all the time anyways. Do the vice grip garage thing. And so header, intake, yeah. That's pretty much it. I think. I mean, I have to take this loose, but I'm not going to take this out just yet. We're going to take this loose, fuel system loose, wiring out of there, gone. I'm only going to take this side off right now. I'm going to take this, then we're going to take rockers, unbolt this head, and take the studs out, and we're going to double check, make sure that the O-ring from this head, flip her over, that O-ring, which it looks identical to the O-ring, the hoops that they do. This thing is fresh, pretty, so I should be able to do that. So that's the plan. Take a couple hours, pull these bad boys off. We got some helper spring, or not helper springs, some valve checker springs, because we're going to, oh, easy there, easy there. We don't need to be scratching stuff here. Easy. Oh man, they are heavy. With these being full, solid, they are freaking heavy. Another thing real great with these things is they are really, really warped. If y'all have some opinions or ideas on what to do about these, let me know. Let me know. So, like, they're warped enough that I could possibly, I don't know, like, what we do, bolt them to this head and just weld them out. But I mean, like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And like, that's more than I would be comfortable, because I mean, I could technically come over here and could throw it on that. I don't know. I mean, that would definitely, that would get it somewhat, but it's not long enough. I could take it to a machine shop and have them do them. I don't know. I think heat may be the best way right now. There's a good chance that what I need to do is just take them, get them nice and hot, and Because I mean, let's see if I can make them. Are they? Oh, I hope they're not that way too. Hopefully that's just this table being all wonky. So yeah, I got stuff to do, you know. So we got problems, not problems, but that's what we're going to do. You can run these the high port style, but they're not raised runner, so that's so we don't have to like run these things weirdly. And then I'll show you guys some headers that we're going to possibly use once we get this head on. Is when I am going to take and put the other head. Man, I do not know about those. I don't know. All right. I am not going to bore you guys too much more with this. It is going to be a process. I'm gonna start tearing this thing apart off camera. Real quick, use code 50OFF, 50% off of all of my merch until we are gone, until we are absolutely done with it, and that will be that's it for those designs until we get new ones. So code 50OFF, KOTVmotorsports.com. Guys, I'm going to catch you in the next one. We're going to be doing some small block forward things and seeing if these things fit. So, all right, peace.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah. For the